Hi there everyone and welcome to the Weather Centre. There's a weak front passing just to the south of the country today, and the importance of that system is that it's changing the circulation pattern over the western and eastern Cape. That's going to allow cooler air to move in from the ocean, so some relief from the very high temperatures that were experienced over that region yesterday. Up in the northern parts, it's a partly cloudy day. Along with that, it is going to be hotter, and because of the high temperatures, there's also a somewhat better chance for thunder showers in the area this afternoon, so we are very likely to see storms in Gauteng, Limpopo and Mpumalanga, and even into the northwest. Partly cloudy all across the western parts of the country, but very little in the way of rainfall. The rainfall probability map does show some drizzle for some areas along the Garden Route coast around George towards Plettenberg Bay, in particular near the mountainous areas, while isolated storms are expected all across the eastern interior of the country, but scattered for some areas over in Mpumalanga and in the interior of KZN. Evening light rain or drizzle pushes in along the Wild Coast as well as towards Mthatha, but before then there could be a few thunder showers for that part of the Eastern Cape. Two alerts for today. The first one is once again a warning for a high fire danger all across the western interior of the country, and the second alert is a special weather advisory for the persistence of a heat wave for some areas in the Northern Cape, the Northwest, as well as the Western Free State. Let's move ahead to the detailed forecast, and we see some very high temperatures up in the northern parts today. Palabora and Vryburg both get to a high of 39, while Barbella as well as Polokwane both climb to 35. Very hot as well for the interior of KZN, while the heat wave continues for Bloemfontein, and a cooler day is expected for the Eastern Cape. Fresh to strong winds along the east coast of the country. Durban, 50 km/h winds in your area. That's also going to result in choppy seas getting up to about 2.5 meters with a short period of between 7 and 8 seconds. Over the southern interior, as mentioned, it is going to be cooler, but that won't stop some places from climbing into the low 30s, while it's going to be another lovely mild day along the south coast of the country. Quite a bit of cloud cover for some areas. That will keep temperatures in the lower 20s. Very hot for the Northern Cape interior once again, approaching 40 degrees for some places. Sutherland just below that all-important 30-degree mark. While towards the west coast, we see it's going to be a mostly warm day, but windy for most areas. And in Cape Town, your winds are going to be picking up in the late afternoon as well as into this evening. A look ahead to tomorrow, when wet weather is expected for parts of the Highveld. We could even have significant falls of rain in places for some areas in the northwest, southern Gauteng, as well as the northern Free State, while it's going to be a hotter and drier day in the west.